What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Car Talk Unlimited. So I just want to see what everybody was doing today. I just want to hop on here and see what was going on. So I know I was talking about. I know it's been a couple of days, maybe a week or two since I hopped on this channel. To see what was going on with you guys. So basically, the other day I was in my pickup truck. I know I did a video on a uh Ford F-150 Triton V8. I showed you guys around the truck, showed you a little bit of the interior. I did not go into like depth detail or whatever, man. But I did go into detail. So that pretty much what I was doing, bro, is I was in the car the other day. I was in the truck the other day, driving down the road, and I came to a trying to come to a stoplight, and this truck starts acting very, really just, out of nowhere. I just noticed that it was really just, well, and it wasn't anything that I should have worried about, but we got to the stoplight and the truck started acting very strange. Like, I don't know what happened. Me and my friend were driving and we almost ran into somebody's car because the truck was idling such, I mean, you could see you could hear the engine just, all the way up as high as it would go. And it just wouldn't quit, going over, so many RPMs. Boy, I tell you, that truck just, I mean, I was a little bit, kind of concerned because it started jerking. And then after we put it in park, it seemed to calm itself down. I've noticed how this has been a problem with the F-150. I'm not sure, but I've noticed that since we have had this pickup truck that there has been issues. I told you guys about the transmission problem. There is a time or two when that transmission will, when you go in reverse, it definitely seems to jerk. And that's the only time that I've noticed that it does anything, is that it does jerk. Now, it's not bad. I've checked the transmission fluid on there. Everything seems okay, man. Everything seems fine. I just don't understand what it is that's going on. I'm not sure what could be the problem. I just know that there's a time or two when this truck does decide to do this now. I'm not sure what could be the problem because, like I said, transmission fluid looks okay. It's got the right amount in there to where it's not like it needs, transmission fluid. Of course, it's an automatic. It's got that 5.4 V8 Triton in there. But the truck has not. I mean, the truck drives. I mean, it runs and drives just fine, other than that transmission problem. Now, a couple months ago, a friend of mine came by with his scan tool, and he drives a 2014 Impala LT. He did some work to it just recently. Did a bunch of minor changes to the car. Being an engine mechanic of an airplane, this guy knows exactly how engines work in cars. So he's a really knowledgeable guy. And he came by recently with his scan tool because we were kind of concerned why our check engine light was on. We didn't know why the check engine light was on in the first place. Well, what happened was, from what the scan tool told us, is that the catalytic converter was on its way of going out. And this was a long time ago. So the Cadillac converter is still going. We have not had anything. It hasn't, I mean, the Cadillac converter hasn't gone out just yet. I mean, I'm not sure when it's going to go out or when it's expected to go out, but I know that at that time it's going to happen. I haven't jumped on here in a while. I haven't really done any YouTube videos. I have been really busy with everything that I've had going on. I kind of regret not doing any YouTube videos, especially because I've been trying to get into that. I can't do live videos right now. I can do what I can on my phone. I can just record a video on my phone and then I can upload it to YouTube. But I do have a YouTube channel and it's called Car Ultimate. I have one subscriber. I don't know who that subscriber is. If you guys do want to check out my channel, that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. It's just basically about car talk. We just sit here, we talk about cars, and we talk about what is going on with these cars, and how we can diagnose the problem, and how we can resolve the problem. Now, like I told you before, I've had a couple of cars that have had these problems that are similar to what I'm dealing with right now. But like I've told you guys before, I mean, this truck runs very great. It's got a few miles on it. Let me tell you, it's got a few miles on it. It's used, still making the payments on it, yada yada. Okay, so let's talk about, we were talking about, we were discussing, I think we discussed a long time ago about now here's something. Okay, so I think I had to mention, and I don't know if I mentioned this in any videos, we were talking about, we got through the Chrysler Pacifica. Now, y'all remember when they started Pacifica as an SUV? It used to be just an SUV. Back when Chrysler made Pacifica, it had that 4.0 liter V6, nice little compact SUV. But then Chrysler did away with Pacifica for a while, and then they came up with a minivan. So Chrysler figures, okay, we're gonna turn, we'll bring Pacifica back out, but instead of making it back to where it was, like the SUV, like they did before, they just want to go ahead and turn it back into a car or a minivan. So they did that. And so the minivan that they came out with, that's Pacifica now, is, it's so impressive because of all the. So the new 2022 Pacifica Pinnacle, I've seen a YouTube guy he's a car salesman, but he does like a lot of YouTube reviews on different cars. And he did one on a 2021 Jeep Renegade. He did a YouTube review on that. I'm not sure what this guy. I was watching his videos a long time ago. Then I caught up with him recently on the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Pinnacle. And I mean, I just love the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Pinnacle because this is a van, but it offers so much features. I mean, it's got that big, hands-on, I mean, everything that Chrysler has put in the Pinnacle is amazing, bros. I mean, they have like the all new Pinnacle Pacifica is like the best minivan that you can buy for your money. Chrysler has came a long ways when they engineered it. The first Pacifica that they came out with wasn't as, I mean, it was okay because yes, it had the 9-speed automatic transmission, it had the Pentastar engine, but it just did not give you a lot more features. Now, with the 2022 Pinnacle Pacifica, you have so many options. You have I think it's like either a 6.5 inch or a 5.5 inch touchscreen. That is, I mean, the touchscreen navigation in there, it's Apple CarPlay, and it does Apple CarPlay, but it also does Android as well. Android. But it's so, like, the screen is so responsive, it's quick, it's fast. I mean, and the Pinnacle Pacifica rides, I mean, exceptionally. It's a great minivan to have. And the Pinnacle offers, like, okay, so like if you're laying in bed, like if you're at home and you know how you have your pillows for your room for your bed, the Pacifica Pinnacle has actual pillows to comfort the ride. Like it is absolutely out of the world. Like the Pacifica Pinnacle offers that. Like it comes with its own pillows. It has an in-car vacuum. It has the heated and cooled seats. I mean, it offers a 9-speed auto. And this is, I mean, I've never seen Pacifica come in all-wheel drive, but the all-new 2022 Chrysler Pacifica Pinnacle is all-wheel drive with the 9-speed automatic transmission, and you cannot beat that. Now, that is something Chrysler has never came out with up until 2022, which we're not in 2022. But as you can see, I'm a very excited person because this is a minivan that I would buy, because it offers a lot of features. Like it's got the front camera, it has the 360 camera in the back, so you can see what's going on. It offers a lot. I mean, the minivan itself is exceptionally really well to have. I mean, it offers so many bells and whistles. There's a lot that the Pacifica Pinnacle offers, but you have to really like. I mean, I think it's worth buying. If you ask me about the Pacifica Pinnacle, I would buy the Pinnacle. I would do it because it's a nice minivan. Yes, it's not as, and I think it's like in between the 40s. I think it's about 40 to maybe 30. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say that that's what I'm gonna say. Don't get me wrong. I don't know the actual price of the Pinnacle, but I'm pretty sure it's up in that price range. I know that it's gonna be a little on the higher end of prices. But speaking of that, I mean it's more bang for your buck. I mean you're getting a lot more with the Pinnacle. I mean you get Harman Kardon audio system in the Pinnacle as well. I mean it's a really good minivan to have. Like I would not doubt that this van would be a great van for most people. I mean I used to watch the Bad Moms movies with Malia Kunis. And Melina Kunis, if you guys know her, she used to play off that '70s show. If you guys ever watched that show, Melina Kunis was a younger one, and she was always in different relationships with those guys. Like she was the youngest one, but yeah, in the Bad Moms movie that she had played in, she had the Pacifica, and I thought the Chrysler Pacifica was amazing, and it was like, oh wow, this is so. Catherine Hahn is the one that is in Bad Moms as well. But if you look at the Chrysler Pacifica commercials, you'll see that Catherine Hahn is the one that does the Pacifica commercials. Like she'll basically do the Pacifica commercials. And I think that's pretty cool. I think it's really cool that she can do that kind of stuff and she's able to sit there and do that. I mean Catherine Hahn probably gets paid a lot of money because Chrysler has offered her a deal that okay, if she gets on there and she advertises for Chrysler, they give her, for that advertisement there, she's getting she's getting a load of money for that. I mean, I think Chrysler has come a long ways. Like okay, so I used to follow TK's Garage, and he bought it recently. I don't know when he bought it. He bought a 2020, I think it's a 2020 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. It's got a manual transmission. It's really nice. It's Hornet green. He got rid of his Mamba, his I think it was a 2020 Chevy Tahoe, and he called it Black Mamba, and he was getting ready to give it away because he had already gotten his Challenger. He hangs around Monkey Ranch Mike, and then he's also hanging around Slide Pack 392. Now, if you guys have heard of her, she is another person I follow on YouTube. She's got a YouTube channel. I follow her, her content. Her Dodge Charger. She got into a wreck with her lime green Dodge Charger Scat Pack, and then it was at Copart. It's been at Copart for quite some time. TK was going to purchase it for her, and he was going to basically rebuild it for her. She had already gotten another Charger. She had bought a dark purple, beautiful 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack 392 Hemi. She's made modifications to it. I follow her all the time. I mean, I follow her on Instagram as well. But then I also follow another guy called Online Mechanics. Now, I was watching his video on YouTube, and his video was very good. I like to watch a lot of YouTube people that I think are inspiring. I'll sit on my phone, I'll watch people all day long, and I think what people say, like what they do for me, YouTube pretty much will pay you for the content. If you've got enough content out there, YouTube will pay you for that. So I'm trying to get into that. I'm just new to YouTube, guys, so I'm trying to get there. You just gotta bear with me and give me some time to get to where I need to be. But a lot of times it's definitely not something. It's really not easy. It's just not easy trying to get into the whole moderation of getting into YouTube though. But I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get a lot better with trying to get it in. I know it's been a while since I've done a couple of YouTube videos. I need to start doing some every day. I think the more I do them, and the more maybe more people might subscribe. I think it's because the only reason why I have only one subscriber right now, and I don't know who it is. I don't know who this one subscriber is. I have one subscriber so far. I think it's TK that's my subscriber. I'm not really sure because when I clicked on to see my subscriber, it said one subscriber, but there's no way YouTube Premium does not disclose that. It will not tell me exactly who it is, so I'm not sure. But I figured if I do more and more videos, then I can see, I can figure more, I can get more subscribers, maybe go out and do some content, get some content that you guys actually like, things that you guys want to see, I mean, I'm going to try to start getting some more stuff done. In the meantime, I'm gonna get off here, and you guys know where to reach me. I'm on YouTube as Car Ultimate is my channel. I think it's called Ultimate 994. I'm also on Instagram as well. You guys can find me on Instagram. But I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and end this video. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.